kill your skin.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Gaming with Grandma. Alright guys, we were going to go to Mary Knoll Cemetery today, but my son's not feeling up to it. So I'm not exactly sure when the next ghost hunting video is going to be up. But I do want to debunk this, my Baofeng. Because even though the green light was on, we weren't getting anything until I put the headset on. Now, what I was hearing was probably nothing. I was probably freaking myself out, but my voice recorder picked it up. So if you haven't seen my video, definitely go back to that. But anyways, I found out how to program my Baofeng radio, so I'll be back to show you that. Okay, what you want to have it on is SFT-D and then the negative down here. Okay, and then the offset you want on 600. And the reason why is because if you push this button right here, it's like I don't know, a star or whatever. You hold that down and it will scan through everything. So the green light's on, so it was picking up something, but I can't guarantee it. And when it scans, it makes noise. And when I had the headset on, it did not do that at all. It did not have the static or anything. It wasn't even making any noise other than hearing, someone walking in the grass, which my son heard way before I did. But I won't put the headset on. But anyways, we were going to go to Mary Knoll Park today, but we are not. Something happened, so we're not going to be able to do that today. So I don't know when the next ghost adventure is going to be, but there are things that I wanted to talk about. One, I got this case with my camera, and I did not know I had a belt loop, so I could put it on my side with the belt and be able to put stuff in the bag that I don't need while recording. Another thing, I forgot to turn on the mic. When I put in a mic, I plugged it into the camera. I forgot to turn it on. Another thing is I plan on getting like a little fanny pack so I can store the little flashlight, the recorder. I can restore everything that's little. Me and my son are gonna try to debunk this when we go to do investigations. He's gonna have this and it's gonna be plugged into this, but we don't know if they can communicate with this wire or if it actually has to be an antenna. And with the weather getting cold and that, we don't have a car. So we can't go to, far distance, or we'd have to catch the bus and all that stuff. The digital recorder, I'm looking for another one. And I don't know if I should trust a TAF card or should I get one that hooks up to my computer. I don't know. Also, I noticed I didn't have it on night mode, which is where it lights up the background and you could see clearly. But I had it on sunny for some reason and it picked up complete darkness. So I was showing my son last night that I didn't have it on night mode. And he's like, Mom, why? And I said, because I forgot. Because I normally don't use my camera. So the ghost hunting might not happen for a while, but we will go to Mary Knoll if we have a chance, and we will go back to the cemetery, even though I don't want to go. So it just depends on my son and the weather and all that. So, because you can't have your camera out if it's 32 degrees or lower. Usually you want like 45, 50, somewhere around there. I'm not sure how cold it's going to start getting because it's starting to get pretty cold. Um, but yeah, I can't guarantee I was hearing anything. I think I was doing more freaking myself out by trying to listen to what wasn't there. I'm going to try to plug in the headphones and hear if I can hear static or not. Now, I know you guys are like, well, your son's not feeling better, but you could go and investigate. No, I ain't going by myself. Nope, not happening. Now, I don't know exactly what's in this park. They have history of Knollwood. First there's a glacier, which I didn't even know there was ice over here. Then came the Native Americans, which everybody knows the history course of Native Americans. Then came a missionary for students. Then came law students. Then came a dream of retirement. Then came Hollywood. They made a movie there of Lucas. Then there was ghosts. Glen Ellen had a building that was haunted, a haunted reputation. Now, my son told me a bunch of things too, that people have been scratched. A priest had killed himself in the bell tower. So they literally demolished it. And then it came homeowners, which they transferred this to Glendale Heights. And then the other development had to do with the highway and the interstate. Then they made it a fun and game park, which, why would you make it for kids when all this stuff is happening? And my son's saying scratch marks and all that. Why would they let kids somewhere like that? I mean, ever. And then in 2010. So I'm not exactly sure what's there. I debunk it all. I mean, the houses and all that, Native Americans, yes. I'm not sure what the park looks like. I know it's like a water park type thing. But when we go investigate it, it'll probably be in the spring when we go back to the cemetery and Maryknoll Park, because my son's not doing good today, and I was so excited about doing this research at Maryknoll, but with him not feeling good, I don't want to push him into something he doesn't want to do. That's the thing, when someone's down or they're not feeling all right, you don't want to push them into doing anything they don't want to. You can't say, well, we have an investigation to do, we gotta go. No. If my son's not feeling good, he's not feeling good. But this month I plan on paying for GeForce Now, and you're asking me why. You could use the free version. Well, it takes like 30, well, about 20 minutes, maybe 10, to load up one game. And then you only have an hour to play, which is kind of silly. I haven't opened GeForce Now in a while. I want to see what other games they put on there. But my favorite game, and I'll be right back, No One Survived. That was my absolute favorite game to play, and that's one of the first games I'll get back into. And The Forest, probably Green Hell, maybe. I don't know. I really didn't care too much for Green Hell. Green Hell VR was amazing. I love that. I wish that, you could do Green Hell VR without a gaming PC. Now, there is a crap load of people saying that you can do it without a PC. That's wrong. You have to have a gaming PC to do it. I've tried everything and anything to get it working. So if you guys know any information that would help me with, hooking it up to my PC, my PC is a i5. And it does not have a graphics card. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. So, yeah, if you guys got any advice how to hook it up to PC VR without having a gaming PC, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, that's about it. I kind of want to try this headphone when I'm listening to that to see if I can hear the static, because I'm very curious to see if this actually works. Now, when I had the Bofang out there, I did not have it programmed, which I don't know why I didn't. But I started watching YouTube channels, and they showed me how to program it. Now, when I first had it, I was like, how in the world do I reset it? Well, I finally found the directions, and I was able to reset it. I was trying to find on YouTube how to reset it, and nothing was working, and found out it was one button that I had to press to reset it. So that was weird. But yeah, I'm debunking this completely, but the voice recorder did pick up some EVP. So if you haven't seen my other video, go back to my other video. It's what we uncovered in our ghost hunting. So, and my son was like, Mom, you showed the location. You weren't supposed to do that. Now we're going to go to jail. I said, well, the only way you go to jail is if you're damaging property. I mean, one time we went into a cemetery, it was midnight, and a cop showed up and says, you can't be here at nighttime. It's against the law. And I was like, wait, we're playing ghost hunting. And he's like, it doesn't matter. You know, you guys can't be in the cemetery. And I'm like, I didn't know. And he's like, that's okay. He says, just, make sure you don't come during late hours because it's disrespectful. And I'm just like, okay, well, I guess we won't do that no more. We didn't even go back to the cemetery because we were playing at night. We were playing ghost hunt where everybody would hide and we'd go find them and things like that. So you weren't allowed to do that. Nowadays, I'm not sure about the rules of violators will be prosecuted. If you guys know anything about that, leave me a comment down below. But, I don't know the rules of going into a cemetery that's open 24 hours. So, I mean, if it's open 24 hours, aren't you allowed to go in it? I didn't really want to delete anything out of my video, but I did, cut, things out that weren't necessary. But I did raise the volume on after we asked a question. I raised the volume so you guys could hear if there was a response. But I plan on getting a new voice recorder. I'm still looking. I'm not sure if I should get one with a TAF card, if that would be, better than hooking it to the PC. I don't know. But yeah, we probably won't be doing any ghost hunting videos unless my son starts feeling better and we're able to go today, but I doubt it. I don't want to force my son to do anything when he's not feeling the greatest. So, yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Leave a like, comment below, subscribe to my channel, guys, because we're going to do some gaming. I'm going to pay for my GeForce Now again. I got to check GeForce Now because a lot of times they add new games, and I have the game. So, we'll see how that goes. This is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Ghosted. I'm out. Thanks for watching Gaming with Grandma.